Hello everyone, Teresa here. Today is October 10th and it is also World Mental Health Day. Being the founder of Strong, Smart, and Kind Foundation, SSK, mental health is one of the main pillars of our nonprofit. So I wanted to drop by, say hello, and give a quick message to normalize the conversation of mental health. Because as you know, mental health is just as important as physical health. And it's okay to seek help, to talk about what we're going through, whether it's a friend, family member, professional, or make a video of yourself and then post it on social media. The point is to share our experiences because it can be incredibly powerful and can help others feel less alone. So, if I may, I would like to share a little story to share a little bit about the mental health and the mental situation that I'm going through. Most of you know that I'm currently going through cancer treatment. I'm on the later stages of my treatment. I'm about to go into my next surgery, and my surgeon and my doctors say that it's going to take me a lot longer this time around to bounce back because the surgery is going to be longer, it's going to be more extensive, and they're going to be cutting into multiple places. So the healing phase is going to take longer. So the reason why I'm sharing this story is because I'm having this dilemma of reality versus expectations. And what I mean is that if I don't say anything, nobody knows that I'm going through cancer treatments just by looking at me. And those who do know also forget sometimes because I always appear so strong, which is great. The problem with that is that when I do happen to turn down invitations, lessen my involvement, or I can't perform to my normal output, then people start thinking that I'm either faking it or I don't care about them anymore, or excuse me, or that I just don't want to help, which is not the case. But then that makes me realize, or that makes me want to question, does it make people feel better if I look sick? Would it be better for people if I start posting every time I have vomit, I have diarrhea, I have muscle spasm, I have shortness of breath, I have brain fog, and so many other side effects, just so that way I can authenticate what I'm feeling and what I'm going through? The answer is no. At least my answer is no, because I'm not looking for a pity party. And I also am a big fan of having privacy and confidentiality. I think that if we have a good relationship together, then a no, you should be able to take a no because we also want to set that boundaries. But also, I think that I do so much more than the average cancer patient or someone that's going through what I'm going through anyway. Based on my doctors and based on other cancer patients I see in my support group, I am doing so much more. When I say brain fog, imagine if your brain is basically a fog, and every time you try to talk, it's like grabbing words in between all these fogs and try to connect them together while remembering what you just said and then trying to remember that what you're trying to say. That's what a brain fog is. That's what my brain fog is. So a lot of time I will close my eyes because I'm trying to concentrate so hard on what I'm trying to say. So if I'm closing my eyes when I'm having a conversation with you, it's not because I'm falling asleep. It's because I'm focusing really hard, trying to keep this conversation going and remembering what I'm trying to say. So regardless of how I feel or how I woke up that day, whether my body's in pain, I have huge brain fog, like right now, um, or I'm having muscle spasm and I can't move and I don't have the balance anymore. If I've chosen to go out or to an event, or if I have a reason that to meet people that day, I will always dress up and be positive and smile and um, be strong, right? That's my goal. Because when I dress up, I'm not dressing up for others, I dress up for myself. When I look good, I feel good. So that's a simple formula for me. And with that, I strive to be stronger, smarter, and kind of version of myself each day because that's the person that I try to present to the world. Mỗi lần mà Teresa xuất hiện ở đâu thì Teresa cũng rất là năng lượng, có rất là nhiều năng lượng và cười rất là rạng rỡ, tại vì cái đó là tính tình của Teresa và đó là bản chất của Teresa. Nhưng mà mình cảm thấy là khi mình chọn lựa là một con người mà sẽ mạnh mẽ, kiên cường, độc lập và tự tin, thì những người như vậy đó họ thường là sẽ phải phải đối diện với cái sự cô đơn, tại vì sẽ có rất là nhiều người mà không hiểu mình. Nhưng Teresa nghĩ rằng cái đó là không sao, tại vì Teresa biết mình có cái tư duy mà rất là vô tư và rất là năng lượng và rất là tích cực, thì mình cứ tiếp tục mạnh mẽ. Và Teresa cũng biết là mình có đủ mạnh mẽ và đủ bản lĩnh để đối diện với cái cô đơn, cái sự cô đơn mà mình chọn. Thì Teresa cũng mong rằng các bạn bè ở ngoài đó cũng tiếp tục cái con đường của mình, và không phải là chỉ có chính mình đi qua những cái con đường này, cũng sẽ có rất là nhiều người họ cũng sẽ trải qua một phần nào đó giống như mình. Thì mình cứ cố gắng, mình cứ mạnh mẽ, mình cứ tự lập và mình cứ sống tốt. Basically what I'm trying to say is that I have the superwoman syndrome. I want to do everything. I want to do more. I want to be more. I don't know if anyone else have that syndrome or can relate to my story. But the reason why I'm doing all this is because I'm hoping that my story can help someone out there to feel like they're not alone. If you work all day and then you come home and then you give yourself to the family, and then on the weekend you volunteer because you're trying to give back to the society, you're not alone. If you feel like you give and you give and you give, and sometimes it's still not enough, you're not alone. If you are having an internal monologue with yourself each day, just so that way you can remind yourself to be a better person when you wake up, you are not alone. If you feel like there's so many things going on in your life and there's opposition coming your way, but it's going to be okay, because you know that you're a badass and you got things handled, and that whatever may come, you'll figure it out. You are definitely not alone, because I'm right there with you. Let's create a safe space where we can talk openly about our mental health, support each other, have our feelings be validated, and remind one another that it's perfectly okay to not have things all figured out. I just want to remind you all that your journey matters, your feelings are valid, your voice should be heard, and you have the power to inspire others just by being you. Happy World Mental Health Day.